Ultimately, Mike, we have to take responsibility for how we got here. While there's certainly people who have facilitated these circumstances, it's the people who have enabled them to take control over our lives. And it's our addiction to comfort and convenience. We want everything easy. We want everything fast. We want the magic pill. And so we'll keep taking that bait of the, like I said, the time-saving appliances and not really realizing it's actually robbing us of time. It's doing the opposite of what it's been promised to create.
Right.
And so the more that we take responsibility for our lives and we realize these people are going to continue, they're never going to stop. But they don't actually have to have the impact on their lives on our lives that they have right now. That's why I love these boycotts that are happening. People are waking up to realize, look, you might even be full in for Pride Month or whatever, but people are tired of this being pushed down our throats. And when Target has tuck-friendly bathing suits, which means a young boy can now hide their privates in a bathing suit, that's when you just cross the line, Target. And for us to see that Anheuser-Busch and Target and all these other companies are suffering because the people said enough. That's an incredible moment for us to realize we actually do have the power. We've been told this forever. And I, as an activist, a veteran activist, we've been saying forever, vote with your dollar. And I don't know that people understood what we meant way back then. But now they're realizing, oh, I'm voting by not giving my dollar to Target or Anheuser-Busch or whatever it is, because you don't cross the line that way. You don't push ideologies. And the truth is, it's all these companies pushing these ideologies. They don't care one bit about the ideology itself. They're trying to generate high ESG scores, environmental social governance scores, which is, as you know, the whole system pushed by the World Economic Forum and beyond that is forcing these companies to go woke. And if they don't, then they lose their credit lines, they lose investment, and they suffer financially. So it's all a financial move. And that's how the NBA and all these major organizations, that's why they have gone forward with all of these woke ideologies. It's all coercion. And so by us saying no and actually doing harm to that company's bottom line, they're now starting to back out. And I see stuff all over YouTube of major companies saying ESGs are bad for business, back away, this is not working. And that's the beginning of something wonderful. I mean, there's a lot of incredible progress happening right now. As much as I care about all races, clearly look at my movie. It's like of all colors and cultures of people within the Great Awakening. I also understand that affirmative action is the opposite of what people think it is. And it's done great harm to certain minority cultures, particularly the Asians. And I have an Asian wife and 2 half Asian boys, so it matters to me. And the fact that we just struck down affirmative action is people don't understand. They're going to call that racist and bigoted and all that. It's not. It actually brings us closer to equality.
No, it's extraordinary. And you're referring to the Supreme Court decision, which I'm celebrating as well, which says that academia can no longer blatantly discriminate against Asians and whites. And those are the 2 groups that have been discriminated against the most in academia. And my wife is Asian as well. And so we are very much aware of this issue. But yeah, the left says no, that they demand to be able to discriminate in order to be anti-discrimination somehow. It doesn't make any sense.
All of these policies ultimately achieve the opposite of what they're branded to achieve. And that's what we all have to wake up to. So, it all always starts with some benevolent purpose. When you hear politicians out there, particularly the ones that are prone to not doing what they promise they're doing, and that suddenly now it seems like they care about something, trust me, the truth is in the opposite direction of what they're saying.